Hello, welcome to Anime Mystics. I'm Roman, and tonight I am watching Konosuba Season 2, Episode 7. Let me see what happened in the last episode. They had just finished the quest with that Devil King commander. I can't remember his name, but he's the one that wears the half mask or whatever. And they were back at the mansion. They'd gotten a large reward. I forget how much. I think it was like 40 million or something. And they were, I don't know, they were just kind of resting at the mansion. Kazuma was, I believe that's his name. Yeah. Was working on making like furniture from his world to sell in this fantasy world that he's in now. Apparently it was that commander's idea, or ex-commander. I guess he figured using his death as a way to get out of the Devil King's army was the only way to get out. But he has, I guess, 2 or 3 more lives. You have to kill him multiple times in order for him to actually die. Right now he's working with Wiz at her shop. And he came up with the idea of selling furniture from Kazuma's world in theirs. And he was making a... what is the name of that table with the heater underneath it? I can't remember the name of it, but he was sitting in it, like underneath the blanket, staying warm because it's super cold. And I don't think he actually took it to him. I think it ended up getting broken. They tossed him off the second floor because he wouldn't leave, and he was kind of picking on Megumin and Darkness as they were trying to get him out. You see, he had bought some new equipment. He went and bought some new armor. Unfortunately, he wasn't strong enough to wear it, so he, I guess, gave up on the armor. I think he should have just kept it, just wore it around for a bit until his body got used to it and built some muscle, and then just wore it. He also had a sword made, samurai sword, katana, but it was a little too long. He couldn't get used to leaving rooms with it because it kept hitting the side of the door. So he had it made into, like, kind of like a dagger. I can't remember what it's actually called, but it's about that big, I think. Good size. Oh, I can't really see about like that big, but yeah, it's a pretty decent size. And he was trying to come up with a name for it. I think he did not actually come up with the name for it, though. Megumin thought of the name. A name that he really does not like, but it stuck because she put the scroll on it. This little, like, talisman type scroll with the name written on it, so it's official. I thought it was a pretty cool name. I don't know why, but I thought it was pretty cool. Mostly funny, I think. She named it, what was it, Chun Chun Maru? Anyway, they went on a quest. They were going to stop these lizard people from destroying like everything in their path because it's basically mating season, and they're trying to get the attention of the queen. Basically, they all run, and the male who is in the lead is the king, and he gets the queen, who's running up in the front. But they don't stop for anything. They just keep going, which is what makes them dangerous. So they went on this quest to stop them. And, they did stop them. Killed the queen. So the lizard people didn't have anything, there was no point to running anymore, so they just left. But he kind of died in the process. Fell off of the tree that he was in. Went back into the dark afterlife where he's with Eris. Technically, it's only the second time he's died. He died in the OVA, but that's, I was told, was not canon. So, doesn't count. And he was kind of thinking of just going back to his world. But deep down, he wanted to stay. Even though Aqua was pretty much yelling at him. And Megaman drew on his lower parts. It pretty much ended with him finding what she did and then trying to find her. It was a funny episode. Not a whole lot really happened except for his death, but he got a new weapon and a new set of armor that he's not going to use. It was just a funny episode. But like all the others, it ended in a way where I don't know what's going to happen in this episode. So we're just going to have to see, or I'm going to have to see, what they are up to. So the video is going to be located over here, and the link to the reaction is going to be in the description down below. And we're going to start this episode in 3, 2, 1.